Introduction captures audience attention by telling a story of what happened after her previous speech, establish credibility when she refers how she gets recognition in public for her work, and maintains goodwill with the audience by using humor throughout the introductions. She finally reveals the topic when she says she would like to talk about two things: shame and vulnerability.
For the conclusion, she cues the end of the presentation by helping the audience to reinforce the understanding of the topic, which is how you cannot be truly prepared and instead to grasp one's opportunity with vulnerability. So this shows the conclusion, it is a type of dissolve ending. And in the body of the speech now, we see two instances of its elements. So the first one, it is a testimony in which the speaker, Glenn Brown, she quotes Theodore Roosevelt to help support her opinion. And this counts as a testimony instead of an example because she uses a respected figure to reinforce her thoughts. And the second instance is where she tells the story of a man asking her why she doesn't cover men's vulnerability in the past. So this is an example, as it is an experience of her as a researcher in mental health.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and today I will be talking about my speech analysis of a speech that are given by Mr. DiCaprio in jangan kat record je.
Alright.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will be talking about my speech analysis, and I will be talking about my full analysis of a speech given by Mr. DiCaprio. So first and foremost, Mr. DiCaprio established goodwill by respectfully acknowledging the audience and expressing gratitude. The introduction then captures audience's attention by using a story or narrative, which is by stating, as an actor, I pretend for a living. He is using his highly recognizable professions to hook the audience. He then revealed the topic by saying, who wants to solve our climate crisis? In the body of the speech, the speaker used specific environmental disasters such as droughts and melting ice sheets. Instead of just saying climate change is the problem, Mr. DiCaprio used physical examples so that the audience can visualize the actual damage. Statistics are also incorporated in the speech, where Mr. DiCaprio stated that 400,000 people marched in New York, representing billions worldwide. This shows the audience just how massive the demand for action is. The speaker cues the end of the presentation by reinstating the importance of the issue and addressing the audience. This is the most urgent of times and the most urgent of messages. Honored delegates, leaders of the world. He also called back to his introduction by saying the line, I pretend for a living, but you do not. He reinforced understanding and commitment to the central idea with the line, the time to answer humankind's greatest challenge is now. We beg of you to face it with courage and honesty, which is a powerful call to action to reinforce the urgency of climate crisis.
Okay, so in the introduction, Chaplin effectively captured the audience attention and interest by delivering a startling statement like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. This immediately subverts the expectation of his character's role. He further established goodwill by stating his desire to help everyone regardless of their backgrounds, demonstrating that he has the best interest of the audience in mind. And this opening served to reveal the topic of universal brotherhood and human kindness, moving away from the cold machinery war.
The body of the speech serves as the core section where Chaplin discusses his main points. He contrasts the poison of greed and the barricade of hate with the essential human qualities. By addressing the soldiers directly and urging them to not give themselves to brutes, he essentially invites the audience to participate in a moral resistance. This section functions as the substance of the presentation, providing the logic and emotional weight needed to support his central message before transitioning to the final remarks.
For the conclusion, Chaplin employs the wet your notes. For the conclusion, Chaplin employs what your notes simplified identifier as crescendo ending. This type of ending allows the speech to build a zenith of power and intensity. He signals that the presentation is ending that as his voice rises in the volume and passion, culminating in a dramatic statement directed at Hannah. This final appeal reinforced the audience commitment to the central idea of hope and liberty, leaving the listeners with a powerful lasting impression of the speech core purpose.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.